pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. We eat so many shrimp. I got iodine partners.
My bitch a choosing lover, never fuck without a rubber. Never in the sheets like it on top of the cover. Money on the dresser, drive a compressor. Top notch hoes get the most, not the lesser. Trash like the fuck for $40 in the club. Fucking up the game, bitch it gets no love. She be cross country, giving all that she got. 1,000 a pop, I'm pulling business off the line. I smashed up the gray one, bought me a red. Every time we hit the parking lot, we turn head. Some hoes wanna choose, but them bitches too scary. Your bitch chose me, you ain't a pimp, you a fairy.
A pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. We eat so many shrimp. I got iodine partners.
Baby, you been rolling solo, time to get down with the team. The grass is greener on that other side, if you know what I mean. I show you shit you never seen, the 7 wonders of the world. And I can make you the 8th if you wanna be my girl. I say my girl, I don't mean my woman, that ain't my style. Need a real street stalker, walk a green mile. Be piling up the paper on the dining room table, cause you able to realize I'm the truth and not a fable. Baby, rockin' Russian sable, keep that chiller on the rack. What I look like with some $1,000 shit up on my back. I'm $1 million man, they need $1 billion bitch. Put my pimpin' in your life, watch your daddy get rich. Easy as ABC, simple as 1, 2, 3. Get down with UGK, Pimp CBU with B. Cause what's a hoe with no pimp, and what's a pimp with no hoe? Don't be a lame, you know the game and how it goes. We try to get toes.
A pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. We eat so many shrimp. I got iodine partners. A pimp, not
Hold on.
a pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. We eat so many shrimp. I got iodine partners.
My bitch a choosing lover, never fuck without a rubber. Never in the sheets like it on top of the cover. Money on the dresser, drive a compressor.
I'm back. Hold on, I'm back.
Trash like the fuck for $40 in the club. Fucking up the game, bitch it gets no love. She be cross country, giving all.
Di giocare, pacchetto festa
Hello, everybody. Thank you all so very much for the birthday well wishes. I'm glad you could be here with me this evening. Just figured I can have some fun with you guys with some trivia. No Sovs, no auditors or Karens to stress me out. Let's get stressed out over games of chance and knowledge. Thank you guys very, very much for the happy birthdays. I appreciate it, as always. I wanted to make a very special shout out to Doug, who bought my dinner this evening, and also got me that cake that I posted on the channel community. Much appreciated, man. You did not have to do that, but thank you very much all the same. But what a year, right? I don't think I've been. Oh my God, Nate. I don't think I've. It wasn't until like around September that I really started putting more effort into this channel. So it's been a wild ride with you guys, and here's hoping, you know, for another year more, right? Nathan, thank you very much with that very, very, very disgusting super chat. $36. I appreciate it nonetheless. But without further delay, let's get the show on the road. All right. The code, oh, sorry, the code is HNAH. That's what it is, HNAH. I apologize for my head getting in the way. I am not reading that aloud, Nathan. Thank you very much, Megan, with the $14.99 super chat. Oh my god. I mean, it's gonna get me demonetized for sure if I do that, if I say it out loud. And thank you very much, Officer Murphy and Artie's future child, with a $10 super chat for I Smell Weed. As mentioned, I should mention it also that even if you're not among the 8 members playing, you can still participate as a member of the audience and even win the game as a member of the audience. The whole basis of this is trivia and your knowledge of trivia with a sadistic twist. So I think it's a lot of fun. I think a lot of people will be having a lot of fun with it. And let's get the show on the road. Happy birthday! Last super chat. Thank you very much, Sean. $5. Happy birthday from Eric. He wants to know if you could process his appeal. Well, I mean, he did plead guilty, so. I've done worse for less.
A local resident.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Death's in the air, and there's free coffee in the lobby. Only one of you will survive. The rest of you will die. Was that clear? I'm trying to be a better communicator. Alright, first question. If you're lost in the Sahara Desert, which country could you be in? Use your device to answer the question. I'm talking to you too, audience.
Oh my god, I think I got it wrong.
So we'll stop. And the correct answer is...
Oh,
Who got the
yes.
question right? The rest of you, it's time. Welcome to the killing room. I hope you like magic tricks. Pick a space in this box to hide yourself. Oh, I sure do hope you're claustrophobic.
Hey, Deacon, then thank you.
Now I'm gonna need some volunteers. Now, can you confirm that we've never met before? Just kidding. A little magician banter. You get a sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. I feel underdressed. I should have worn On guard!
I got all 3. I got 3 of you guys. Ah, that was my sword.
Surprise! You're a ghost now, but you have options. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh, also, there's an audience in the game. If they survive, you die. If you're not ready now, you can join the audience whenever. It's like super low pressure.
I know, right? That's my only bit of luck.
Try another one. In Scotland, what's a lock?
This one's kind of easy.
Who picked this?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Let's keep moving. Where can I find some sulfuric acid?
Who picked this?
Shit. Hey.
The rest of you who are still alive, come with me. Welcome to room 237. Let's play with dice.
Oh
Roll
no.
as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. This is a game for people who like blackjack but hate using cards. It's your last chance to sneak a few extra rolls in.
No!
Ooh, busted! Explosions really are the best outcome for this game. This hotel hasn't been updated much since I was a kid. Same carpet, a lot of the same bloodstains. It really brings me back. Let's try another one.
Okay, let me set the record straight here and quash the rumors. Whoever thinks I'm 50? No. I'm 36. I'm 36. I was born in 1985. Whoever thinks I'm 50, no.
Which of these is a Vincent van Gogh painting? Yeah, I was an art major. Who picked this?
Shit.
Time for consequences. I'm giving you all scratch tickets. What a quirky last-minute gift. Scratch and find $3 to live. And if you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for all the extra $signs you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Happy scratching! Why stop now?
Hey, Rose. Didn't see you there. Ha! Take that.
The contest is almost over.
Damn it!
Played it pretty safe. Boo! If you have a losing ticket, come with me. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Besides a bloody surprise, why would I be seeing red in a Black Forest cake?
I have no idea.
Who picked this?
I guessed it.
Follow me. Donation time. You each get $500. Give some of that money to your friend. The person who ends up with the most money will die. But there's a catch. If one of you ends up with $800 or more, I'll kill the other one instead. Begin.
Thank you guys again for the birthday wishes. I see them. I'll make note of them after the round is over.
Time for a credit check. It looks like money is the root of all your something. Look, I'm still trying to work on a good line for this one. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. WWE wrestlers. Taffy, let's see the right answers.
Both of them.
You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up.
I am a nerd. I got it all right. Ha!
Parts of an animal cell.
The powerhouse.
I don't know if you can outrun those ghosts. Crayola crayon colors.
Shit. Damn it, Pope.
Behind. Are you afraid of the dark? Boats with sails. Time is almost up.
I know my maritime admiralty.
Next question. Beyonce albums. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Stage names.
Maybe? Shit.
The darkness approaches. Crustaceans. Time is almost up. The tables have turned. Time to make friends with the darkness. This will slow you down. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
I don't know. Yes! I was a pure guess. Wow. Shut up, letting me. Oh my god. Letting me win. Alright. Alright, super chats that I missed earlier. Thank you guys again. We let him win. OPT, dude, with a $50 super chat. Happy birthday, Artie. You're now halfway to what? Oh no, happy birthday, Artie. Thank you very much. Tread with $4.99. Tread or Treed? Happy birthday, Artie. You're now halfway to 100. We already cleared that up. Terry Michael with the $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Terry. Tread again for $4.99. Super chat. Crap, I'm really old then. I make no commentary on your age, sir. And Megan for $4.99. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, Megan. Thank you very much, all of you, wishing me a happy birthday. I see you. Thank you very much. It's always appreciated. And just in right there, Hank, the $36 super chat. Happy birthday, Artie. Thank you very much, Hank. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. You guys have been absolutely generous. More than I ever thought I had deserved. So I really thank you guys so much for the support you've been giving me. So without it, just want to make a bit of rules. I mean, if you had played in this past round, please allow other people to try and get in. I just want to do the honor system for now and see if hopefully that works. If after, I don't know, a full minute and a half, and the room is not full, then you can try it again. The other thing I would ask is please try not to put in the answers into the chat. If you're not part of the group that's playing, you can participate as a member of the audience as well. You just enter the room code and you can participate as part of the audience. But just please refrain from throwing out the answers while the round is going. All right, I appreciate that, guys. Thank you, Pocket watching with JT with $1.99. Happy birthday, Artie. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. All right, we get that room code. Okay, the room is, oh, hold on, let me move that mic screen. KQWR is the room code. KQWR. My beverage this evening is the Stone... Oh, you can't see it because it's reversed. Hold on. The Stone Cold Stunner. Double IPA from Turning Point Brewery, as always. Thank you very much, Doug. Shout out to you, man. Again, KQWR is the room code. Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold with a fucking folding chair! Alright, guys, well, alright. Open to all. If you played before and want to play again, go for it, since we haven't filled up the room yet. KQWR is the room code. We have 2 slots open. 2 slots open. 1 slot open. One slot open. Oh my god, Steel Reserve. I haven't touched that since college, and I don't plan on touching that again. There we go. All right, we got a full house. Let's get this show on the road.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party.
Hey, Doug.
Glowing review in Real Hotels magazine was a fake, luring you here to fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. Also, someone took a number 2 in the pool, and I am not happy about having to clean that up. Okay, first question. Until 1990, what were Snickers candy bars called in the UK? Use your device to answer the question.
I have no idea.
Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
Yeah, I got that one wrong.
The rest of you, I want to show you something. Welcome to room 113. The hairdryer's broken, sorry. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too.
Oh my god.
If anyone matches you, you die.
Hey, video game trivia. Awesome. I'm not going to get this right.
Anyone.
The very first Smash Brothers? Oh my god. Wait. Shit, really?
Answer time is coming to an end. You didn't answer. That's okay. I was playing too, and I also didn't answer. So I guess we match. Anyway, let's see what everyone else did.
Woo!
We got
Okay, I want to say real quick, how the hell was Bowser not a playable character in the first Smash Bros? Because that was my first answer. But Bowser wasn't a playable fighter in the first? Huh.
Don't worry. Remember, dead players are still players, just more see-through. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh, by the way, the audience is a player now and can win the whole frickin' game. Hot tip, you can join the audience at any time. Let's keep moving. Which of these foods was invented in the United States?
I have a feeling it's not apple pie.
Almost out of time. Who picked this?
Yes!
The
Cultural appropriation!
It's time. Welcome to room 217. Pigs! You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Hey, you! Pick the landing slots that kill. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. I'm sure everything will work out for you.
Oh!
Ooh, I just love watching this one.
Ah!
I was worried that no one would find the death zones, but whew, I'm relieved now. Let's try another one. So, I'm packing for a trip, and I'm worried about my luggage being over the weight restrictions. What's the heaviest organ in the human body?
I have no idea.
Time's almost up. Who picked this?
I didn't answer, but I was gonna get it wrong anyway.
Time for consequences.
Shut up, Gary. My thought was gonna be the stomach, the stomach or the brain.
You're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. The player who follows the fewest rules correctly dies.
Oh boy. Oh shit.
This game is really good for your cognitive skills. You know, if you survive. Rule time is coming to an end. Did you think you were too cool for rules?
I still have my cognitive faculties, y'all.
We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Who is Meghan Markle?
Well, she's not anymore, right?
Time's running out. Who picked this?
Shit! I, the Duchess of Cambridge.
Come with me. It's my old favorite, chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in.
I know, right?
Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. If you drink from a poison cup, you dead. Yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. Now that's what I call a poisoning.
Do I have Snapchat? No. I have an Instagram.
Let's keep moving. If I add sugar and cinnamon to my pickling process, what kind of pickle am I making?
I don't know.
Almost out of time. Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. I'll have to kill my writers. Let's try another one. Which animal is the loudest?
I remember this trivia.
Time's almost up. Who picked this? Follow me.
Yes!
This one lets you protect yourself with the pass.
Thank you, Wazoo, with the $50 donation. Wow, that's really generous of you. I had to stop the stream just so I could make point of that. Thank you very much, man. Very generous of you. I always appreciate it.
Password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die. Hurry up. Now everyone else will try to crack the passwords. As a team, guess either password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot.
Alright, guys, let's do this.
All for every password you figure out in time.
T in the last word of taco.
Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know. Time's almost up.
Shit!
I thought everyone was good at hacking passwords these days. But
Really?
I guess I was wrong. I wonder if Pat Sajak ever had to move back into his parents' house. The path to stardom is not always a straight line, you know. I saw that on a Target pillow once. Let's keep moving. What's the title of Langston Hughes' famous poem that begins, "What happens to a dream deferred?"
I am not cultured, so I don't know.
Almost out of time. Who picked this? Come with me. Oh hey, more dice. Don't worry, this one's real straightforward. The player who rolls the highest will die. But we've got some help to make this more interesting. You have an extra die that you can give to whoever you want to make their odds worse. You know, there are people in the world that have no dice at all. You should feel fortunate.
I just realized that 3 of y'all... Okay, I just realized that 3 of y'all participating are AFK. Come on, guys. Come on, if you're not going to be in there for the whole thing, you could just let other people play. I just realized that the hourglass means that the 3 people that are there are AFK.
Look on the bright side. You can be buried with all that dice. Only one of you is still alive.
No worries, Paul.
You know what that means.
Thank you very much, Paul. I appreciate it, man.
Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Squash.
Squad.
Answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a 3rd chance to help them catch up to you.
This is kind of cheating. This is kind of cheating for me. I'm on a keyboard right now.
I don't have anything good to say about how the audience is doing. Charlie Chaplin Films.
Thank you, Mario.
Plays by Moliere.
I don't know. All of them? Apparently.
Yikes, there's a ghost right behind you. Don't look behind you. Here comes the darkness.
Uh-oh.
Overwatch characters.
Gorilla Man? Even I know that's not it.
Don't stop.
His name is Winston.
Enjoy Oblivion in the darkness. London 2 blinds.
What? Fuck.
You can't outrun that ghost forever. Pulitzer Prize categories. That one was too easy. You stole some yummy life force. Dairy products.
What the?
Time is almost up.
I'm not cultured enough to know what any of that is.
There's always room in the darkness. One last trap. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the 3rd answer choice now, too.
GG, Pope. Yes, you have to ace the last question to get out. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna get a refill. The code is OPOC. OPOC. Alright, last one for the night, because I actually have work tomorrow. So. Alright, real quick. Back to it. I had Deacon for the $10 super chat. You stupid man thing. But in all seriousness, happy birthday and many more. Thank you very much, Deacon. I always appreciate your love and support of these last several months. And Wazoo, again, thank you very much for the $50 tip. That's exceedingly generous of you. Much appreciated, man. All right, we got our people. We're ready to go. Let's do this. Remember, you can join. Remember, you guys can join as a member of the audience, even if you're not on screen as an actual player. You just follow the code. OPOC is the code, and you can join in as a member of the audience and win.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Sorry, we're out of rooms, but we have plenty of deadly trivia. Only one of you will survive. But surviving is different than thriving. I saw that on a Target pillow once. Alright, first question. Which of the following is a preposition? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
Oh my god, I got it right.
The rest of you, it's time. Welcome to room 105. The lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die.
Oh shit, dictation, y'all. There we go.
Okay, starting letter now. Dear Safe Haven Security Systems, what would you say is your most common password? I don't want to be unoriginal, so please tell me the series of numbers that is most likely to give me access to my neighbor's home. Time's up. Okay, now I'm just going to do a quick editorial review of your work, and here's how you did. Yikes, one of you did real bad. We're not done with you yet.
Bicentennial.
You're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh, also, there's an audience in the game. If they survive, you die. If you're not ready now, you can join the audience whenever. It's like super low pressure. Let's try another one. I recently went to Madagascar. I know, humble brag. And I think something followed me home. It looks like a raccoon rat thing and comes out at night, so it's gotta be the... what?
I think I know this one.
Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, time for consequences. Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room. Let's use one of my cousin Aloysius's old stage props. Pick a space inside the box to hide. Some spots are better than others, but don't overthink it. It's time for the volunteers. Good news, I'm giving you a sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. Sword is a weird sounding word, right?
Swords. Swords. I like the Spanish name. Espada.
Yes!
Espada.
I wrote this next question just for you. If you get it right, I will punish everyone else. When did those jerks at the International Astronomical Union officially say Pluto is no longer a planet? And I guess the audience can answer too.
Wait.
And the correct answer is... Did you get the question right? Aw, tough break. I want to show you something.
Wait. Why is only Wazoo answering? I was still alive, wasn't I?
Good news, it's math. Do as much math as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing along.
Mine didn't either. What?
If one of them does better than you, it's punishment time. Let's go.
Okay, whatever. Shit.
Make sure to show your work. Ha! Remember that. This is pretty much the end of the time. As we say in team sports, you were mathematically eliminated.
Okay, I guess it was just for Wazoo for some reason. I never experienced that before, that's why I was confused. Okay, gotcha.
The players left alive will go to the final round. Next question. What is the Pope's little hat called? Not the big one, the little one.
I have no idea.
Time's running out. Who picked this?
Yes!
Follow me. I'm giving you the laziest gift of all. A scratch ticket. Scratch and find $3 to live. If you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for every $sign you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Get to scratching. Keep going to win the big bucks.
Oh, shit. Oh! He got him.
Contest is almost over.
Keep going, you wuss.
It's no fun for me if you don't scratch more spots. In retrospect, I should have made these cards with all skulls on them. I keep forgetting that I should cheat. Let's keep moving. Part of the key to my success is always thinking ahead. Whenever I'm eventually on trial for murder in London, how many jurors would there be?
Oh god, I don't know. Well, assuming London hasn't deviated from the common law.
Almost out of time. Who picked this?
Yes. I know. It would have been pretty embarrassing if I got this one wrong.
It's time.
I'm losing my bar card.
Ugh, this one is heavy. Everyone pick an elevator door. If you
All right,
pick the
Pure.
same side, you
Aw.
won't live. But if there's a split decision,
Thanks, Pure. I appreciate it, man.
kill everyone on the heavier side. Go ahead and talk to each other. I'm sure no one will lie and get you killed.
Foreign agent.
Let's see where you all landed. Uh-oh. Let's try another one. I'm an adult, so I can read this question without giggling. What's the softest of these woods? Who picked this? Come with me. It's the pegs game.
Oh god.
You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Go ahead, everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no bueno. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. Yay! Physics!
Oh! Well done, Alvin.
I should rename them disappointment zones. Everyone in my family is gone now. but I'm starting to think of you as my new family, so that probably won't go well for you. Let's keep moving. How much of a chicken's egg weight is because of the shell?
I think I know this.
Time's almost up.
And I feel like...
Picked this.
Oh, wow, I was way off.
Time for consequences. More dice? Don't mind if I do.
God damn it, not this again!
To add to your score, I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score.
It is my birthday today.
It's kind of spooky to see skulls on dice. Ooh. Time's almost up. Low scores displease me.
Thanks, Robbie.
Let's try another one. How many candles do you light on Kwanzaa?
Oh, no. It's time for consequences.
Time's running out. Who picked this?
Shit! I had 9. I knew it was an odd number.
Follow me. This one should be easy.
Oh no.
Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you.
Oh boy.
And it's already begun. The rules are on your device now. There's not a lot for me to do during this game. Guess I'll just stare out the window. Almost out of rules time. Rules out for summer. You lose.
Brooke, that's weeb talk. You wouldn't understand.
Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. You've made it so far, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Operas. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for each correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping.
Here we go. Let's see if I can win
I
this.
think it was going to be just you.
Come on.
That's cute. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Come on, Ghost, get it together. Star Trek captains.
Danvers. Shit. Wait, I'm sorry. Real quick, where's where was Danvers from? I know she's not a Star Trek captain, but why does that name sound so fucking familiar? Anyway.
Animals with more than 2 eyes.
Oh, shit! Oh my god, really? Oh, no, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Yeah, Ms. Marvel, that's where it was. I am so sorry. Oh, wow, I fail. I am so sorry. My mic is blocking all the fucking answers. I'm a moron. Shit. Alright.
Kind of a gimme. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. It's only darkness. Constellations. Time is almost up.
Fuck!
That ghost can smell.
I thought Andromeda was just a galaxy, but she is a constellation as well.
Types of lettuce.
I got it wrong. Oh my god, I got it right.
You killed your friend. Better get away fast.
No, Wazoo, no!
Coca-Cola brands.
Yes!
Force the
Yes!
force. Tarot cards. Time is almost up.
No, Wazoo, damn it! Oh my god, this is close! No! Oh god!
Perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
No! GG, Wazoo. Well done. Uno mas or videos? What do you guys think? To round out the evening, Uno mas or more videos? Or some videos? Yeah, I'm thinking videos. I'm thinking videos, honestly. You stupid man thing! How dare you sully this mansion with your man-centric maleocracy. Yes, Adam, in case anybody didn't realize, Eric Brandt has been sentenced to 4 years in prison per count served consecutively. He pled guilty to 3 counts of threats or harassment against judges or public officials. 3 counts, and he could have received up to 6 years in prison for each count. The judge today handed down a sentence of 4 years for each count to be served, not concurrent, consecutively. So he's getting 12 years. 12 years in prison. And I don't believe he can appeal because he pled guilty to the charge. So, GG, Eric. You're an asshole. I agree, and you're right. I was actually pretty damn surprised that it was consecutive and not concurrent. But couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, in my opinion.
Pulled over. It is 9:44 a.m. I'm in the city of Virginia Beach. I have 2 officers behind me. I'm starting to record. Starting my phone camera. I'm working on my other camera.
That's what I figured, OPT. His only avenue is appealing the sentence itself, but that's it. He can't just simply rescind his guilty plea at this point.
How's it going?
I see your driver's license and registration and insurance for this vehicle, please. May I see your driver's license?
Everything that I have is contained in here, and I have a camera going just to let you know that that's what this is.
May I see your driver's license? I'm not concerned with documents which you produce, okay?
Well, this is what I have as my identification.
Okay.
It's everything is contained in here. My ID is copied right here on the back of this.
Vehicle, sir?
Yes, I do.
And what do you have?
I have my sidearm, which is a
So he's armed. This is in Virginia, Deacon. And he is armed.
$5 a month.
$5 a month. Thank you very much, William, for joining in as a member. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna play some bingo because why not? I'm gonna fix the display here. There we go.
Glock.
Okay. You have your sidearm, which is a Glock?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what else?
I mean, I think I have a knife somewhere.
Okay. And where is your Glock right now?
It's on my holster on my hip.
Okay.
It's open carry right here.
But I will give this guy, despite being a right to travel ass clown, I will give him props for at least telling the officer that he's armed at the initial point of the stop. So, Jesus.
Would you relinquish that weapon to me for safekeeping?
Not right now. I wouldn't like to do that.
Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
Everything that I have is right there.
The question is, do you have a valid driver's license?
I reserve my right not to answer any questions at this time.
Okay.
And like I said, everything, I'm not trying to be a pain. It's just everything that I have is right there in that paperwork.
Okay.
If you would just do me the professional courtesy of reading it real quick, it shouldn't take more than about 2 minutes.
Alright.
And just so you know, I'm a peaceful guy. If you want me to like get out at any point, or if you plan on taking me into custody.
To get out of the vehicle.
Okay, well, if you do, just know I'm peaceful. There'll be no need for you to use any force of any kind. I'll comply to any lawful order given.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
All right, thank you, sir.
Alright, sir.
It is Friday.
I am a Taurus.
Like I said, it is 9:46 in the morning. I have just given the officer my right to travel documents. I've told them that I will be peaceful,
Ah, sorry. No. Shit. My bad.
that I will comply with any lawful orders that they give me. I've told them I reserve my rights under the Fifth Amendment. I'm actually about to call my attorney just to see. I'm going to have to stop this recording on my cell phone. Activating my secondary camera here. I'm going to set this up here on my dash to make sure everything's recording.
Excuse me.
Like I said, I have officers, 2 of them behind me here. Hey buddy, I'm getting pulled over, so I might need you in a couple hours if you can't get a hold of me to check Virginia Beach Jail. They're calling up for some backup here, and I don't know if they'll pull me over, if they'll let me, walk home from here, but I guess we'll see how it goes, so wish me luck. I'm recording everything, so just so you know. Bye.
So he has his attorney on speed dial, and yet he still hasn't cracked the code that this shit doesn't work? That maybe he's interpreting the law incorrectly?
At 9:49 a.m. Third officer has arrived. I have told them that I am peaceful and will comply with any lawful order given. I'm wearing my seat belt. My only firearm is lawfully displayed in my holster. Everything else is fine with the car. I have a right to travel. So saith the United States Constitution. I have a notice of understanding and
So saith. Saith.
intent and claim of right that explains my right to travel. There's the Supreme Court precedents here. Everything that I've given the officers is typed up. It's all been notarized.
Oh, notarized.
Everything in here should be, if the law is upheld, I should be free to go here in a minute. I've got my dinner here that I'm planning on finishing, hopefully, in the very near future. It's raining outside, so I kind of hope they wouldn't make me walk in this. All I'm asking is for the officers to simply be professionals, as I'm trying to be. I'm very calm. I'm not trying to agitate the situation at all, obviously, because
You're not.
they're armed, and it's kind of got me nervous because I don't want them to hurt me because they don't know the law. That would be a terrible shame. But I'll kind of read through a little bit of what I've got here. says that it's a legal notice.
Thank you, Eldest.
That I'm just traveling, that, you know, I'm not driving, you know, that I know the difference. Everything here, you know, is typed up, it's clear.
Why does he have...
Everything here,
Why does he have the U.S. seal on there?
you know, is typed up, it's clear. I've signed it. The cases that I have cited in here specifically, just for the record, are Kent versus Dulles, Shockman versus Dulles, Thompson versus Smith, Davis versus Weschler, Miranda versus Arizona, Miller versus United States, Sherrar versus Cullen, Terry versus Ohio, U.S. versus Brignani Ponce, the Hidari D case, Hatara versus California, Boyd versus United States, Briers versus United States, U.S. versus Bishop, Murdoch versus Pennsylvania,
There it is.
Davis, State versus Spokane, Tech Lines versus Danforth, Shuttlesworth versus Birmingham, Owen versus Independence, Maine versus Thibodeau, Mulger versus Kansas, Berkmere versus McCarthy, State versus
McCarty, you ass.
Johnson, Barney versus Board of Railroad Commissioners, Chicago
Again, the classic. States versus Spokane, Shapiro versus Thompson, Chicago Motor Coach. Him citing Berkhammer versus McCarty is actually interesting because I actually used that to cite against them.
Chicago Motor Coach versus, you know, Chicago and Shapiro v. Thompson, Norton versus Shelby, Watson versus Memphis, you know, Delaware Prowse. I've got everything like I said.
Delaware versus Prose.
You know, it's all lawfully documented. This is my state-issued ID.
You mean your driver's license?
You know, I've also got a copy here of the Constitution of Virginia, and I've got a book, which is the Constitution of the United States, constitutional law.
So you bought one of my old law books?
Everything that I have here, you know, if everything goes the way it should, maybe that's, you know, if everything
Aspen! Oh my God! OPT, if you're still here, Aspen! That is one of the law books for law school. Yeah, OPT. Yes, one of my old law books.
The way it should, maybe they'll just issue me a summons and, you know, let me on my way, which is my hope. There's a very real chance that I'm about to be arrested.
My God.
In the United States for not speeding and wasn't driving recklessly. I had my lights on, you know, because the weather's bad. Like I said, it's raining pretty hard out there today in Virginia Beach. It looks like one of the officers may have left, or is just blocking off the parking lot. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, but they do have 3 here. We've got one there, and then, you know, the guy over there that turned his lights off. My argument is a constitutional one, and I'm trying to be prepared for them as best as I can. I have lawful documents here. I have the right to travel. This, like I said, constitutional law. Okay, this is a current book. Kent versus Dulles here, Justice Douglas, is the right to travel is a part of the liberty of which a citizen cannot be deprived without due process of law under the Fifth Amendment. And he says that freedom of movement across frontiers in either direction, and inside of frontiers as well, was a part of our heritage. That travel abroad, like within the country, may be necessary for a livelihood. It may be as close to the heart of an individual as the choice of what he eats or wears or reads. Freedom of movement is...
I know, he even highlighted it. Dude, this is taking me back to law school, man. He even highlighted it in multicolored highlights. I swear to God, did this guy buy an old law student's book? I feel like that's what he did. He bought a used law school textbook.
It's basic in our scheme of values. There's a lot of other stuff in here that I have. I'm going to hopefully get a chance to show this to these officers. I'm only asking them to be professional and, give me a chance to speak. It looks like one of the officers may be leaving at this point. I'm not entirely sure. I'm hoping he just writes me a summons. That would be very cool. This is here. This is again. This is Jones versus Helms. Talks about the right to travel.
Do you have any documentation for the vehicle? Anything?
Sorry, I took my key out.
That's okay. Hey, listen. Do you have any documentation for the vehicle? Anything with a VIN number on it?
The vehicle is not technically what y'all would consider like a motor vehicle per se.
Oh my God.
My car is titled to me. I don't believe that I have the title with me. I think it's in my safe at the house.
Do you have any documentation at all?
I mean, which is natural. It'd be pretty abnormal to carry around your title with you in the car. But most of the time, people have your registration. At the very least.
I can check and see for you, but like I say, if this is an automobile, it doesn't follow under the purview of the Motor Vehicle Code. This is the Constitution.
Thank you,
of the United
Lola.
States.
I understand all that, sir. I'm just asking if you have any documentation for the vehicle. That's all.
I don't believe I have it on me. No.
Okay. You covered up the VIN number, I see.
Like I said, this is just a car, sir.
Oh, by the way, he obscured the VIN number. By the way.
It's just a piece of property. It's not registered.
Okay.
The registration, like the tags that are on it, or the tags that I have for it, they simply say exempt, and it's for the United States, and they also say private. So this is private property, and I do reserve all my private property rights at this time.
I understand what you're saying.
What's your personnel number, sir?
My badge number you want?
Yes, sir.
It's 318.
318,
Yes, sir.
Virginia Beach.
Yes, sir.
And how do you pronounce your name?
My last name is Jenigen.
Jenigen?
Jenigen, yes.
I think it is. I know in federal law, you know what? Before I went live, I was actually looking this up. You know what? Let me look it up while this is playing.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Because I have that saved for reference.
Asked me for vehicle identification.
Vehicle?
I do not wish to identify my car, my automobile, as a motor vehicle for jurisdictions reasons. I don't want them to try to attempt to claim any quasi-jurisdiction for some sort of thing that they may somehow cause me legally to acquiesce to their desires. So I don't consider my automobile, my private property, to be something that the state needs to have registered. I'm not involved in commerce. Like I said, I have my lunch here, from Chick-fil-A. I have a receipt in the bag, probably. I'm sure they gave me. This, proves that I'm not involved in commerce. That, I'm out for traveling for private reasons because I was hungry and I would like to, have a chance.
Okay, I'm looking at the law. The law is 18 USC 511. It only talks about removes, obliterates, tampers with, or alters a VIN. I don't think obscuring or blocking it would fall under that. But I think Gary is correct in saying that you would be required to unobscure the VIN so that they can see it.
Chance I paid my taxes on the food that I bought. To this point, I will say that I'm impressed with.
Wait, what did he say?
For private reasons, because I was hungry and I would like to, have a chance. I paid my taxes on the food that I bought. To this point, I will say that I'm impressed with Virginia Beach Police's patience. They're acting to this point professional, and I appreciate that. I don't know what they're planning on doing. I just pray that the good Lord will watch over me today.
Well, no, Matthew, you can't. The limitations on what officers can and can't do is there for a reason. If the VIN is obscured, like he has it right there, then the officers would have the authority and ability to open up his door and check the VIN on the side of the car door. That would not give them leeway to search the vehicle in and of itself, because it's the opening of the car door is limited solely to obtain the VIN. It's very limited, so they cannot use the excuse of, well, you obscured your VIN, therefore I can search the entirety of the vehicle. No, they can't do that. They can only open up the door to check the inside of the door to see the VIN and only the VIN. They cannot use that as an excuse to check the entirety of the vehicle.
Keep me safe. Keep everybody safe. And we'll try to, do that. Checking my batteries here. Looks like everything's still recording. Had the officer Jenna John. I guess I have his personnel number on the recording here. Sorry, I'm looking around. I'm kind of nervous. This is the first time that I've encountered the police with the right to travel. I have to stop the video on my phone now. I'm getting a text message or something. I know that I was getting pulled over. Lord, pray for me. I should probably give her that number, which I'm not entirely sure that I know. The police are still sitting over there. I'll set the camera there because I'm sure y'all don't want to.
There's a whole lot of nothing.
The court further explained it. They said it is.
He repeats himself with his court cases, by the way.
Clear that the freedom officers the camera if the officers so choose to do something else. Of course, by stating that there's federal jurisdiction here, which supersedes state and ultimately, local Virginia Beach police. But it says, whereas it is my understanding that the United States Supreme Court held where rights secured by the Constitution are involved, there can be no rulemaking or legislation which would abrogate them, and the claim and exercise of a constitutional right cannot be converted into a crime, and there can be no sanction or penalty imposed upon one because of the exercise of constitutional rights. And the assertion of federal rights, when plainly and reasonably made, is not to be defeated under the name of local practice.
Except that at no point has the Supreme Court ever said that driving your car, operating your car, traveling in your private conveyance is a fundamental right within the understanding of the right to travel. Notice has never said that.
And that a state comes on free license to transport his property thereon, either by care. But 1 second.
You want to step out of your vehicle, come up here out of the rain and talk with me?
Are you going to place me under arrest, or are you just trying to get out of the rain?
I just need to finish up some documentation with you.
Okay. The officer has said he's not going to arrest me, so hopefully that'll be true. I'm not going to run from you, but I'm just going to run under there because it's wet.
Okay.
How are you guys doing today?
Okay.
All right. And what was your name, sir? I didn't get your name.
A-L-B-R-I-G-H-T. I don't shake hands with
Okay.
people I don't know, sir.
Understandable.
I have no idea whether or not you have any kind of communicable diseases.
I hope not.
Okay. We're going to take a closer look at your vehicle to see if there's a VIN on it.
Okay.
For starters. Okay. The VIN plate that's on the dashboard, which is supposed to be viewable by any law enforcement agency or any inspecting agency, has been blocked with some kind of tape device.
So he blocked the VIN with some tape. Because of course he did.
Okay. Is the VIN plate on your door still intact?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Is the VIN plate on the firewall of your vehicle still intact?
It should be.
Okay.
I haven't modified or changed the car in any way. The automobile is how I guess it was from the factory.
Okay. The first document I'm going to issue to you, sir, is a Virginia Uniform Notification indicating that your privilege to drive in the Commonwealth are suspended, which means you cannot operate a motor vehicle on these highways in the
So, first things first, driving on a suspended license.
Commonwealth.
Okay.
Whether you choose to drive anywhere else, that's entirely up to you, but you cannot drive in the Commonwealth.
Okay.
The second document I'm going to issue to you is an unregistered motor vehicle, okay?
Okay.
Commonwealth law indicates
The vehicle's also unregistered.
that in order for you to drive a vehicle on the roadways in the Commonwealth, the vehicle must be registered in the Commonwealth and or another Commonwealth and or state as prescribed by law.
Okay.
Based on what I see there, that is not a plate that's been issued by any federal agency, state agency, county agency, or city agency.
He's driving on bullshit, private, not private, exempt, not for hire tags that he probably bought from fucking freedomfromgovernment.com. Mr. Trent Goodbody.
In any manner.
Okay.
Okay? Which tells me that that vehicle's not properly registered.
Okay.
Okay? Court date is June 18th, it'll be at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
The traffic court room B at this address here, right here in the city of Virginia Beach. Your signature is required right there.
Okay.
Your signature is not a admission of guilt. It just simply states you understand what the summons is being issued for. This block right underneath is checked, which indicates you can prepay this if you choose to do so. Matter of fact, I'm not going to allow that.
Wait, what did he say?
Present guilt. It just simply states you understand what the summons is being issued for. This block right underneath is checked, which indicates you can prepay this if you choose to do so. Matter of fact, I'm not going to allow that.
Ha!
I'm going to require you to respond to the court and address the court as to why you choose to drive a vehicle on its Commonwealth without the proper documentation.
Ouch! Ouch!
And that document that you served to me, which means that document is now my property and is evidence of the Commonwealth.
Okay.
Because you represent that to be your true documentation, correct?
Okay. Yes, sir.
The driver's license that you have copied, which was previously issued to you by the Commonwealth, where is that document at this time, sir?
I'm not sure where it is at this time.
Okay. This brings us to the notification of suspension, okay? Based on you telling me you don't know where your license is at this time, that's the block I'm going to check. Okay? And I will give you a copy of this form. The original form will be returned to the DMV, and they will serve due notice on you as it's required.
Okay. So you're going to confiscate the other document that I let
Yes,
you read?
sir. That becomes a state document.
Okay.
Because you're representing yourself as an individual.
Okay.
No party of the government.
Okay.
Right?
Well, no, I'm a citizen.
Is that?
No, it's not one of those sovereign things. This is all lawful. This has.
I swear I'm not a sovereign citizen, but I'm doing all the right to travel bullshit. I am a sovereign citizen.
With the federal Supreme Court cases that have been heard.
Okay. It has nothing to do with you complying with the Commonwealth law.
Well, the Constitution of I'll talk to the judge about it. I mean, I don't want to try to argue with these guys. I know you're trying to do your.
If you weren't trying to argue with the cops, then why would you hand them all that bullshit ass paperwork?
Your address, sir.
119 Bassett Avenue. The same address that was in here.
BASSETT.
Yes, sir. And that's Virginia Beach, 23452.
Do you have insurance on that vehicle as required by Commonwealth law?
It's just a car. It's not anything that would be fall under the purview of the motor vehicle code.
Okay. Signature's required right there, sir.
So from that answer, the cop is going to say no proof of insurance.
Sorry.
Thank you, Tom.
So you're telling me that if you operate a vehicle that belongs to you in the Commonwealth, you're not required, as every other citizen, to have it properly registered and insured?
You familiar with farm use tax? Farm use tags?
Yeah, sure.
It's kind of the similar principle. It's
Farmer's tags.
automobile.
Okay.
It's not used for commerce. It's only used for travel. I don't use it for employee on the roads. You know, the Supreme Court cases, if you read
You
this.
tell me that's a farm vehicle?
No, I'm not.
Is that a farm vehicle, sir?
Similar thing. You said like every other citizen. I'm saying it's,
Okay.
you know.
Well, I am a farm vehicle. I have to be insured, right?
Well,
On the highway to take its produce or whatever.
if it engages in commerce, yes.
It's engaged in commerce,
Yes.
which means it has to be insured.
Yes, but I'm not involved in commerce.
Okay.
I'm just traveling. I appreciate you guys treating me professionally and giving me the opportunity to go to court for this.
There's no reason to treat you otherwise, sir.
Well, I'm just saying I appreciate it.
What year is that motor vehicle, sir?
The car is a 2004
Okay.
Mustang.
We're going to take a closer look at your vehicle to see if we can find an appropriate VIN plate on it.
Okay.
If we cannot find an
Is that something I can retrieve for you real quick?
You should be able to open up the door and look right at it and see if it's there.
Yeah, well, I mean, that way you wouldn't have to get in the rain.
I'll retrieve the information myself and make sure it's true and accurate.
Okay.
Yeah. The cop's not going to rely on you to tell him what the VIN number is.
Okay. Anything else in that vehicle I mean to concern with other than the sidearm that you have?
No, sir, I don't consent to a search of the
I'm
vehicle.
just letting you know because anything that's in there, I want to make sure that it's not something booby trap.
Oh, no, there's nothing like
Okay.
that. There's nothing that's
You have
dangerous.
no electronic devices on you to set something off in that vehicle?
No, there's
Okay,
nothing
then you'll
dangerous
stand
about
there
any.
with this officer, okay?
Okay. Well, my doors are locked.
Okay. You got a power lock?
No, I don't.
Okay, now have your feet unlocked the door.
Like I said, I don't consent to
I'm
you
not
opening
gonna
the
search
car.
your vehicle, sir. I'm going
Okay.
to look in the door jam. Like I said, when you took the time to block that VIN plate, all right, which means I cannot read it through the windshield, I have a right to enter that vehicle to retrieve a VIN number, whether it be in the door or in the engine compartment.
Well, I'm not arguing with anything you're going to do.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you I don't consent. That's
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry. Had you not, if you didn't want the cops to open up the door and check your VIN, then don't block the VIN with fucking tape. That's listed right there. It's there so the cops can get your VIN number without having to open up the door and look into your vehicle. You have no one to blame but yourself.
That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Okay. This is just a recording device.
I understand.
Okay. Y'all ever come across a right to travel yet?
All right. Yeah, it's definitely not something we come across every day.
Okay, yeah, well, I didn't think so, yeah. Did you get a chance to read the paperwork?
No, I have not. I'm just helping him out.
Okay.
I haven't read anything.
Have you read any of the Supreme Court cases that have to do with the right of a citizen to travel?
Oh no, he's trying. He's trying so much.
Oh, we've been notified about some of them.
Right. He's, oh, I guess the VIN number's printed on that sticker?
Yeah,
Right
it's
inside the door
there.
jam? Okay.
How long have you been a separate entity from the government?
Well, I'm not. I'm still a citizen. I'm an American patriot.
The cops still think he's the sop.
This doesn't have anything to do with me revoking. I think you're talking about the sovereign thing. That people try to claim. But I've been studying law for about 3 years.
Oh yeah?
Yes, sir. Yeah, sorry to get you guys out in the rain today.
Yes! Rats! Cat revenge, motherfuckers!
Thank you, P. Barnes, with the $5 donation and the $15 donation. Very much appreciated, man. Thank you, P. Barnes.
How long have you had that particular vehicle?
I bought it a year ago in January.
You bought it from a private party? Dealership.
Oh, I bought it, but it's mine. I lawfully own it.
You said you do have a title though?
Somewhere, yeah.
So he bought his fake tag from about a year ago.
I don't drive around with it just in case, you know.
Oh, he said drive! Guys, he said drive! He said drive! He caught himself.
It was damaged or stolen or something.
Can you repeat your last please for me?
There is no record of that debt.
Simple, thank you. Okay, now that I have first-hand knowledge of your vehicle, indicating that it's not on record in the Commonwealth, and you're not displaying tags from any other Commonwealth or state and or jurisdiction, as I previously told you, that if I see your vehicle operated on the motorway, i.e. the highway, I will stop you and I will seize your vehicle. Failure to comply with the Commonwealth law. Okay, which one is to have the vehicle properly registered, 2, to have it inspected, 3, to have it insured.
Okay.
Okay? Also, I will publish that same notification to our agency indicating the same, that the same could be happening if driving down the road another day, he sees your vehicle operating, he will pull you over and do the same because you're not complying with the law.
Okay.
Because you choose not to comply with the Commonwealth law.
Oh!
Which means that you have no desire to comply.
Okay, that's like.
And then you can argue.
It doesn't matter about any of that.
In court until you're satisfied.
So y'all would confiscate the car even before I had a chance to go to court to determine whether or not I was guilty?
We will remove it from the motorway because you have no right to be on the motorway as everybody else who is properly.
Even if I haven't been found guilty yet? Even if
the courts will determine as to whether or not to return that to you.
Okay, and if I was found not guilty by the courts, would y'all be okay with it after that?
That's entirely up to the courts, sir.
Okay. Well, I just want a clarification.
We're just mediators.
Okay.
We're facilitators of the paperwork.
Okay.
Okay? You have any questions for me, sir?
I mean, can I go home?
You can go home, but don't put your car on the roadway.
Well, I mean, can I?
There it is.
Take it home?
Not
nope.
No, sir. You can have it towed home.
I can have it towed home?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can have it towed home, but you cannot get behind the wheel of that car.
Okay, so I have to have it towed from where it's at?
From where it's at.
Okay,
yes,
can I sit in it out of the rain until the tow vehicle gets here?
You most certainly can, sir.
Okay, well, thank you, gentlemen. Have a great day.
You too.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Take care.
I know, right, Juan? By the way, Juan, I will be addressing your last 2 videos sometime this week. I promise you that. The cop basically said, if we catch you driving in it, it's gonna be towed. They gave him this much. They're not gonna tow it now, but they better not catch him driving with it, and he better not be driving off with it.
So the police are telling me at this time that if I try to travel in my car to get home, that they will seize my car. They will steal it from me, which is mighty unfortunate. He gave me
True. No, I agree. I agree with you, Pope. Given how non-aggressive the guy was, there's no doubt in my mind that that's why he was able to at least not have his car towed right there and then. I feel like had he been like super aggressive and super hostile with the police officers, they would have been like, we're towing this shit and calling it a day.
He gave me a notice of suspension, but the only thing that he cited me for was unregistered motor vehicle, which I told him it was just a car. and the officer said that it didn't matter, even though I hadn't been found guilty, and that it was private property. So they're not worried about the Constitution of the United States of America being the supreme law. I wonder if they will wait for me. 2 unmarked, WPD 9131. Like a Ford.
All right.
Stopping my camera on my phone.
Oh, I know they're going to be waiting on him to see if he drives off.
I'm going to stop my camera. The police have left. I would like to go home, but I'm kind of worried about it.
Yeah. Ha!
I'll try that some other time. I'm going to turn my camera off now, but this is Brandon, and it's been nice doing business with you folks in America.
SMH. Hold up. I need one more to round out the bingo. Recommend me one more video to round out bingo. Do not do Officer Murphy because I don't think that video's up anymore, actually. But recommend me one more video to round out bingo. I'll be right back. Sergeant! It's less lethal, Sergeant! Per Florida escort, Sergeant! I was going to bring the cats, but they seemed so peaceful. Winston was on the bed and Archer was on the perch, and I didn't want to disturb him. I felt bad if I was going to do that. But super chats. P Rhymes for $5. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Artie. Thank you very much, P Rhymes. Pronun 1990. $10 super chat. Happy birthday. I'm turning 31 in June. To keep it up. Much appreciated, man. Always appreciated. By martial law. $4 from a Marvel girl. Thank you very much, Marvel. I appreciate it. Oh, I know who. No, I know who we're going to. KIC did a video on him recently, but he beat me to it because I wanted to do a video on him as well. But he did a right to travel one. You know what? We'll just watch his video anyway. So shout out to you, keeping it criminal. I'm gonna post a link on your on the chat.
Now today's criminal is Paul. Paul has a YouTube channel that was created in May of last year. Based on the videos listed, he appears to have postings for the last 2 months, but prior video posts are unknown. The first video is a supposed traffic stop where he claims he educated the police on driving without a license, registration, and other necessary information, and he claims to have received no ticket or a warning based on the video alone. Now I have my doubts about the legitimacy.
Leave me alone, humongous.
Paul's mug, the interior of his vessel, and the sunroof. Instead of anti-tax.
Look, Nathan is always out of control. If you're not used to Nathan being Nathan, I'm used to Nathan being Nathan. The man is a mad lad. He paid me like $600 to play Alien Isolation with a heart rate monitor. And I made good on that promise. He wants to pay me and like another fucking $500 to play Dark Souls with his particular build. He's a mad lad.
Like most Sovs, it's word salad and roadside lawyering, but common law. In the next videos, he does appear to abandon this tactic for the guerrilla style of auditing that we see prevalent today. Yet the original thread from his traffic stop video and about section remains. He forces the idea that common law should be applied at a civilian level rather than the judicial level, where it's more accurately representative. Okay, so we have a foundation, but no understanding. What is common law? From Investopedia, common law is a body of unwritten laws based on legal precedents established by the courts. Common law influences the decision-making process in unusual cases where the outcome cannot be determined based on existing statutes or written rules of law.
I mean, this isn't wrong. He's not wrong, but why go to Investopedia? Again, he's not wrong. This is actually accurate, but Investopedia is not the first source I would go to.
Law, also known as case law, is a body of unwritten laws based on legal precedents established by the courts and public juries. Common laws, legitimate and truly educated in judicial proceedings. This is to unify the criminal decades. Paul appears to be one who supports a utopian approach in his description. If everyone was under common law, the world would be perfect. Now that's my summarization, but it seems Paul hasn't grown out of that teenager rebellion phase where he has all the answers and everyone else is stupid. A far cry from reality. His most recent video is an anti-mask attempt at a hardware store, where he berates an employee for enforcing policy of a private business that is open to the public. Those policies in question? Wear a mask and don't film. This is not a 1A issue. Those stores have the right to refuse service and
it's a private business.
Or certain behaviors, and even if any of that purchase went towards their taxes, your valuation of ownership of any but the video series we're checking on.
But what about Tom Castro? Thank you for the $5 super chat. What about Eric Brandt stole your sentence? What about it? If you're just joining in and you hadn't heard the news, Eric Brandt, the infamous auditor, cop hater, cop watcher, basically shit stain on society, had a sentencing hearing today. The judge, he had pled guilty. He wasn't found guilty. He pled guilty to 3 counts of harassment and or threats to a public official, each of which carry a maximum sentence of up to 6 years in prison. The judge handed out 4 years in prison per charge to be served not concurrently, consecutively. So he is serving 12 years in prison plus 2 years probation per charge to be served consecutively. So after he gets out after 12 years, he will have 6 years of probation.
on today is slightly different. It's an anti-vax audit ambush at a military-run location.
And as Clifford noted, he is not eligible for parole for 6 years. So he is serving an absolute minimum of 6 years in prison.
Volunteers assisting the community. God forbid people do nice things for others until some whack job shows up with a camera to spout off about his misinformed opinion and lacking medical proof of the dangers of vaccines, masks, and no idea of how oxygen works. He split it into 3 parts. First is the harassment ambush, which is statements. The second is his workout.
How you doing? What's going on, bud? Can I get everybody's first and last name who's administering vaccines?
What did you say?
Can I get everybody's first and last name who's administering the vaccine?
I don't know about that. That's inside there.
Sure. Can maybe you get somebody who can give me some information, or is there somebody I can talk to?
Yeah, sure. Hold on one second.
Okay.
What's your first name?
So they're out here with the military giving vaccines, and we're gonna get everybody's information because we're gonna be filing claims on everybody for the harm they're gonna do to everybody.
See what I mean?
Hey, what if something happens to this woman when she takes the vaccine? Who's gonna bear the liability for it? It's good you're not worried about it, but when something happens like the hundreds of thousands who has happened to, and they claim that they don't have liability because they've waived the liability.
I guess your script didn't account for that type of response. Don't hurt yourself trying to figure out what to say.
What's the ambulance here for if nothing bad can happen when you take the vaccine? What's the ambulance here for?
The EMTs are here giving the vaccine.
Oh, okay. Okay, and we have no adverse reactions from the vaccine?
We haven't seen any.
Haven't seen any, okay. So all the reports, the 60,000 reports of bad reactions? Absolutely.
Sorry about, yes, you're right. It's 12 years to the state penitentiary. So 12 years in prison. I should know the difference. I do know the difference. Sometimes I forget, Brooke. Thank you very much. But jail is different from prison.
Absolutely, I'm filming this.
He's serving 12 years in prison.
Absolutely not, I will not. We're out in public.
Hey guys, we're volunteers here.
What does volunteering have to do with anything? No, everybody, you're volunteering to administer harmful medications without. Sure, but I can film the procedure and I can get everybody's name and I will bring a claim.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a medical thing going on. So
Sure.
You can't get the faces of any individuals.
It's from HIPAA, which is a federal law. If you want to play news media, then you gotta follow news media.
Generally, in case you guys don't see it, the HIPAA privacy rule does not permit healthcare providers to disclose personal health information, PHI, to media personnel, including field crews, without having previously obtained a HIPAA-compliant authorization signed by the patient or his or her personal representative.
Rules. You're not allowed to film any PHI or PII. You know what personally identifying information is? What you look like, who you are, information about you.
Oh yeah, where's that law at?
We can get a cop over here if you want.
Sure. Well, I thought we're in public, right? Isn't this public? Is it accessible by the public?
Yes, but HIPAA states that you can't, spread information about someone.
Sure, but I guess then you should take this operation into private then, if you don't want everybody filmed in public, right?
That's why the law exists.
See, this is part of the problem, is we're using medical procedure to subvert everybody's rights, right? So we're in public, we have the right to record. If you don't want people recorded, you should give the vaccine in a private area.
Okay, I have suffered the indignity of listening to his stupidity and his bullshit long enough. He is completely incapable of understanding the simple concept that people's information is inherently private. His exposure of that infringes on their rights. Like I said, I'm cutting this down so we can get to the meat. So let's watch this dumbass get arrested.
In order to do that, because they've asked you to leave at the beginning and you didn't leave right until we got here.
Well, what they told me was,
that's technically a crime, right? So you have to identify yourself when you commit a crime.
Well, sir, my understanding is that I was not.
Here's where one of two ways comes in. So either you can give me your information voluntarily, you can give you a trespass notice, and you can continue on public property, or go about your...
We all know how he got to this point. He aggravated the wrong people. They called the police. The police want identity information. He won't give it. Now they want to give him a trespass order and too many chances. Instead of actually following through the path of least resistance, even though he's the one who created the most resistive path in the first place, he decides to continue on with his idea that if he's free to stay, he's free to go. Well, I pose this to you, Paul. If you're free to film, you're free to stay the F home, you jackwagon.
So when you say trespass notice, that's not a charge? You're just giving me a notice that I should not...
I'm just going to give you a notice.
Okay.
I can see where everyone's being invited in right now.
Sure.
We're invited in, so it's going to be more of a learning aspect since you said he didn't know.
Okay.
Once a private property, like a business or a resident,
sure,
you leave, you got to leave.
Okay. All right, so that was kind of the thing, right? Because they said to me, well, we believe, because now lately I've been going to King Soopers and they all believe that King Soopers is private property. My understanding is
it is private property.
The doors are locked, it's private property. When the doors are open, it's considered a public accommodation.
It's still private property, even if it's a public accommodation.
UCC.
Why are you citing the UCC? This is what made me lose my fucking mind when I first saw this video. Why are you citing the UCC when talking about public accommodation and private property? What? P. Rhymes, to answer your question, it was not the Air Force. It was a public or private medical clinic in Burlington that gave me my my vaccine, my first dose.
So I wanted to just get it straight. I asked them to have a policeman come here so he could explain to me what his understanding of the law was so that I could abide by that, right? So they didn't call the police. I had them call police because I wanted them to explain to me where I could go and where I couldn't go.
From the East Coast?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not like you said. My reason for not identifying is because my name is my property, right? And I don't give my property to anybody. It's my proper name. It's proper to me.
What?
Your rights end when yours infringe on others.
Sure. However, your understanding, like you said, I appreciate what you're saying, and you're telling me you want to let me know that this is what it is. And like I said, as a man, you can let me know that. I think we're good to go here anyway, because you explained it to me.
So that's where the second part of the process comes in. If you
Sure.
don't want to voluntarily give me your name, then I'm going to put you in handcuffs and take you to a fingerprint reader and you can get it that way.
Okay. So, like, so by law, right, I could tell you my name is John Doe, and then you could serve me that notice, and then we'll have on camera that.
Okay, giving the police a false name is going to be in and of itself a crime.
Serve me that paperwork.
If it comes back to you.
Sure. So, but I mean, again, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to cause any more issues for you.
Right.
Like I said.